Welcome back, 9:20 right now. You know, the reimagined and reinstalled Seattle Asian Art Museum set to reopen this weekend. But before it does, Ellen Taylor's there with a first look inside that space. Hi, Ellen.
Yeah. We are taking you inside the brand new wing of the Seattle Asian Art Museum, where actually we're standing next to this beautiful piece that is made out of dog tags. I mean, I really hope you can see the scope of this piece because it is huge, but the meaning, the artwork behind that, I don't know. So I call in the professionals, man. Xiaojin Wu, you're the curator of Japanese and Korean art here at the Seattle Asian Art Museum. Let's talk about this beautiful piece. I mean, it's stunning. Do we even know how many dog tags it took to make this? Tell me about it.
It's made of tens of thousands of dog tags. It's by the Korean artist De Se, and he made this piece as a school assignment.
An assignment? What do you mean, like a school assignment?
Yeah, he went to Rhode Island School of Design, and the assignment was to make a piece of art to look at your identity. So as a Korean man, he went to the military for 2 years because it was required.
It's mandatory in Korea,
mandatory.
Correct? Okay.
Yeah, so that life-changing experience gave him the idea what his identity is as a Korean man and studying and working in New York at the time.
Right, it's
so
beautiful.
He made this sculpture in the shape of armor with tens of thousands of dog tags.
Now, are you guys ever afraid to keep a piece like this out here for the public? Because I mean, it's so easy to touch it. I can't imagine you're encouraging people to touch it, but why is it not behind glass?
Interestingly, you said that because the artist's initial intention is for the visitors to walk on it.
Wait, he wanted us to walk on his art?
But it doesn't really work out very well because soon the piece get a little bit too used and it's very hard to
clean, I would imagine.
And to manage.
Sure.
So very quickly we realized we cannot do that. But he does want you to approach the piece from the back, walk around to the front and see your own reflection on that reflective surface.
And it is just so beautiful and huge. And again, you're getting a look at the front of it now because again, the artist wanted you to see it from the back and then work your way around the front. And in fact, you might even be seeing my photographer Dante's reflection right now, but this is how close you can get to this artwork and to all of these pieces here at the brand new reimagined Seattle Asian Art Museum. And in fact, can we walk on over this way? Because I know this was more, you brought up something about being displaced, and I know that this piece kind of exemplifies that too, right? What are we looking at here?
This is a group of sculptures by Akio Takamori. He is a beloved artist here in Seattle. He taught at University of Washington for many years.
But Go Huskies. Go Dogs.
So those figures were based on his memory when he was young in Japan. His father had a medical clinic in a red light district in Japan, in a village, in a small town. So he encountered many different kind of people when he was young. So based on that kind of memory, he crafted those personalities and those figures.
And I mean, there are so many different pieces. I mean, this place is just filled with a lot of different countries, right? Because when we think of Asia, it's not just China, Japan, and Korea. Ping was on with us. Right, Ping was on with us earlier mentioning Iran as well. What are some other countries that you guys have pieces from that aren't just those ones that we think of when it comes to Asian culture?
In this part of the exhibition called Belonging, we have 12 artists from 7 countries, including Azerbaijan, over there that work, India, and
and we think about, again, India, Iran, Iraq, like those are still part of like the Asian culture. Again, of course, you know, she is the expert when it comes to Japanese and Korean culture, Chinese culture. There's a little bit of everything. So the museum reopens this weekend. There was a limited amount of tickets that are now all sold out, but that doesn't mean that you can't come check it out. They go back to museum hours starting a week from tomorrow here at the Seattle Asian Art Museum. I mean, this place is just filled with so many amazing pieces that you can come in. I want to say touch, but don't touch. There is a place where you can touch, though. The kids can touch. But you get what I'm saying. Definitely come on by, check it out. Seattle Asian Art Museum reopening this weekend.
Right.
Guys,
You don't even need to touch it. You can still have that whole experience, Ellen. Thank you. All right, still ahead.